It's been a little while since we have taken some time to talk about some Android beta news, but today we're going to do just that because there are a couple of reasons why what's going on today is somewhat significant and you guys might need to know. So right now, we don't just have one beta that is beginning, we have another little piece of beta news as well. If you are one of the handful of people that have already gotten their Pixel 9 devices, you can actually go ahead and sign up and run the Android 15 4.2 beta. Rather strangely, if you have a Pixel 6 or newer, excluding the Pixel 9 as far as I'm aware, you can do the same thing, and this time you're going to get the Android 15 QPR1 beta, quarterly platform release. So the first thing that I want to tell you is that if you are already in the beta channel, which means you've gone to this website, you have enrolled, which is what I have right here with my Pixel 8 Pro. If you have enrolled and you check for an update and it tells you this is QPR1 and you want to exit the beta, do not install this. Opt out at this point and then ignore these updates. You are now just waiting for the stable release of Android 15, and once that has arrived, you can get off this train. If you let it install QPR1 Beta 1, you're stuck on it again, probably until December when the quarterly platform release number 1 for Android 15 is released. And to be clear, when I say you're stuck there, I don't mean you're literally stuck there. Of course, you can opt out and downgrade anytime you want, but a downgrade is going to wipe your device. You see what I'm saying? You're on an Android 15 beta. If you opt out now, you're going to be sent a downgrade, ignore the downgrade, and then eventually you're going to be sent Android 15 stable. That is an upgrade, which doesn't mean you have to wipe, right? You can upgrade, and that's fine. You can't downgrade without wiping. So again, opt out now, wait for 15 stable, and you shouldn't have to wipe your device. When that's coming, should be pretty soon. I also quickly want to make this part clear too. On the Reddit post, you can see the devices listed there, and rather auspiciously, the Pixel Fold is missing. But if you go to the developer.android page, the Pixel Fold is there. So the Pixel Fold is indeed getting Android 15 QPR1. This is probably just an error on the Reddit post. Talking about those Pixel 9 devices, I think this is a little bit interesting for a couple of reasons. So number one, they are launching with Android 14. I think pretty much everybody expected them to launch with Android 15, but of course I reported to you guys several weeks ago, or a couple weeks ago, that was not going to be the case, and indeed that was not the case. They launched with Android 14, but you can jump onto the 15 4.2 beta, which might be the last Android 15 beta before 15 is released stably. It should be coming very, very soon. Again, with QPR1 coming in probably around December, and we're probably going to see several betas or beta releases for that to have to be squeezed into only a few months' time. So again, 15 stable should be coming rather soon. Now, we're not going to go over what is in the Android 15 4.2 beta that is for the Pixel 9 devices because it's just the Android 15 stuff. We've talked about it in prior videos, and a lot of those features actually got backported to Android 14 so that the Pixel 9s would still have those. We will quickly mention the QPR1 beta. There are a couple of changes, as you can see here. You have this new animation that plays when you have first rebooted before your launcher actually appears. In my experience, this is a very brief amount of time, so I'm not exactly sure how good this little animation is. I guess it looks kind of cool, but it's only on the screen for such a short amount of time that I don't know how beneficial that really is, but it's there. So capturing now from my Pixel 8 Pro, if we look at the quick settings tiles up top, if you long press on one of these, apparently this animation is new. I always kind of have a hard time spotting these new animations until they're pointed out to me, and then I can directly compare them to the old animation, but apparently this is meant to be a new animation. Now, currently, I gotta be honest, I don't see a whole lot else in the QPR1 beta, and that's not necessarily super surprising. It does seem like sometimes these early betas might roll out and sort of might just be behind the scenes changes, and new features might start appearing in the later betas. So don't be, super disappointed just yet. Normally the quarterly platform releases are kind of where we get our big feature drops. So I would expect to see more stuff added as we go down the line. But for now, not a whole lot there. The big takeaways from this is that if you have a Pixel 9, you can get Android 15 right now. If you have another Pixel device and you want to get off of the beta, you've already installed some Android 15 stuff, but you've not installed any of the QPR1 betas yet, opt out now, ignore the downgrade that you're going to get sent, ignore it, wait for Android 15 to hit. It should tell you if it's a downgrade that will require a wipe or if it is an update to the stable version of Android 15, which won't require a wipe. So again, get off the train now, wait for the stable. Those, I think, are the big takeaways for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more content just like this, and until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.